What's up, guys? It's Sauce Boss. Yeah, looks like something's a little different. Let me just show y'all real quick. Decided to do this a little not too long ago. Got a buzz. So, with that out of the way, I decided to do something different. Since you guys seem to really like the analog horror videos of Batman, the Batman analog horror, I decided maybe I'll start a new series. 3 analog horror videos in one video. Yeah, I'm sorry, I cannot talk. My English sucks. But I also wanted to set a goal for y'all. If we can hit 300 subscribers by December, or, yeah, January. Let's do January. I'll dye my hair either bright blue, green, or pink. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead and subscribe. To start off this video, we're going to be doing Justice League Cartoon 1963. This is made by the same guy who made the Batman analog horror. What's his name? Siltrix. This is the first one I wanted to check out because I heard it's really, really good. Let's just get into it. Ooh. That was loud.
America, the combined might and power of the Man of Steel.
Why are they censoring out Superman's eyes?
The Winged Avenger and the King of the Sea, the Tiny Titan and the Scarlet Streak, all working together for good against evil as the Justice League
This is weird.
of America.
Here it starts.
A strange drill-nosed craft streaks out of space, torpedoes down and bores beneath the Earth's crust. Now another spaceship breaks through the atmosphere.
Okay. This is really, really weird. I'm guessing it's like an actual Justice League episode. But it's gonna turn horror pretty soon.
A short while later, far below Earth's surface,
Weapons ready for testing. No time to lose. Commence test now!
from the Rockmen's weird weapons, electrodes pierce the terrain, emanating beams of magnetic energy, attracting meteors and comets which rain down on Earth.
Justice League of America. In Between Two Armies by George Kashin.
Within seconds,
Okay, why are they censoring out Superman's eyes?
Hawkman, you find the source of those magnetic waves.
Roger, Superman.
Green Lantern, let you and I destroy that space junk.
Let's go.
circling the planet, the Man of Steel and the Cosmic Crusader go into action against a deadly shower of lethal matter from space.
Okay. So it's just a normal episode of Justice League.
Hawkman scans the terrain from the sky when suddenly...
I should...
My hunch says that spaceship's homing in on my target. Hawkman to Flash and Atom.
I'm really confused on what this is gonna, like, oh, the Flash. What is gonna do, like, with analog horror.
Flash and the Atom. 2 more Justice League champions respond.
There it comes, Atom.
Great neutrons, Flash! It's going to bore down under!
Hang on, Squirt.
Hold it! Stop this boring action!
He's stopping the ship. Stop him.
Can't hold on.
He can't hold on to him.
Oh, here we go.
We
Finally.
interrupt normal broadcasts to bring you a statement from the President of
That
the
took
United
way
States.
too long. I'm sorry.
Good afternoon, America.
Oh, I was gonna read that out.
This is a message written by President JFK. The masked and powerful individuals whom once sought to protect us have turned on us. Due to the nature of some of these individuals, myself and the rest of the United States government have passed a law once again banning vigilantism in these United States.
Okay. Why did they turn? Maybe they'll go over that.
There are some individuals who may continue their activities. These individuals are members of the Justice Society of America. Merchandising and fictional works of any heroes except for the Superman is still allowed. If found acting against these laws, you will have the choice of being imprisoned or shot on sight. We understand that this might be disheartening, but you can trust your local police and the United States military to protect and serve us. We are the most technologically advanced nation in the world, and let us keep it that way. God bless you all, and God bless America.
Yo, what? Oh, what?
Bless you all, and God bless America.
Just gotta keep doing this. Oh, the dream is dead. They can't control us all. Ooh. What the fuck? Batman! The Batman. When America falls, Earth follows. Holy sh! This next one is called Tom Wins, a Tom and Jerry analog horror video. I don't know how they could turn this into something horror. It's Tom and Jerry. It's a kid's cartoon. But Tom always loses. So let's see how Tom wins. Oops. He stared at me. Oh. This is made by the homies. I'll be sure to leave all the links in the description. Check out these guys and subscribe to them. Ooh. Oh, ew. This is not Tom and Jerry. He stood in the same spot for minutes. I tried to be as quiet as possible, but it looked like he was staring into my soul. Pardon me. I don't like these noises. Oh. I hate those sound effects. He left. I had no clue why. Without knowing the fact he could still be in my house. My gut told me to get up. And I did. Not a good idea at all. I grabbed my camera recorder and went downstairs. That is a horrible idea. The lights were off and my door was left open. I quickly closed and locked it. He's still in there. And I got the batteries from the drawer. My camera turned on and I went upstairs to my room. Tom was still chasing him. Oh. I hate this one already. And almost kills him. They go on and on and on. Until he caught Jerry. Oh my god! He just cut off his... Oh my... Let's just keep going. Tom looked at me through the window and the lights were off. He fled. He wanted suffering, if I could tell. I called the cops. 911, what's your emergency? About 15 minutes ago, someone broke into my house. What did they look like? That's not it though. My neighbor had this cat and it's acting strange. It killed a mouse, but with a knife. They asked for my address and told me to tell them what they... Well, okay. Can't read that fast. Whoa. What the fuck? But they were too late. What, dude? Oh my.
On the farm every Friday. On the
Why do I decide to watch these videos at night?
rabbit pie day. So every Friday that ever comes along, I get up early and sing this little song.
I might get copyrighted for this. I don't care, this is fire. I headed out the front door and told them what happened. They thought I was crazy. I showed them the video. They didn't believe me. This surprised me. They thought it was fake. I forgot about Mrs. Manny. I stared asking if she was okay, but they wouldn't give me an answer. Did he kill her too? I wanted to know, so I kept asking, is she okay? The cop finally replied, no, she is deceased. I dropped to the ground and shedded tears, even though I barely knew her. The fact that a cat did this was bizarre. I thought to myself, this isn't real. But it was, and that was the truth. I couldn't think that this was happening. What was happening? First I encounter a murderer in my house. Now my neighbor is killed by a cat. I think that's what it said. That night they took Tom and put him in a shelter. Luckily he was caged up alone with no contact with any other animals. They think that was an abnormal looking person that broke into my house that killed Mrs. Manny. I'm so lucky I'm here. I could have been dead by now. After a long night of discussions with investigators, I went back home and the time was 12:34 a.m. I turned on the TV. Oh God. Okay.
Come in.
I hate knocking.
Oh, Mr. Drake. How nice to see you again.
Thanks, Dr. Gale. I thought you might like another installment for your book.
You have one so soon?
Right out of the oven.
Well, in that case, make yourself comfortable. You look as if you need a rest.
Oh, I got a good night's sleep after the fireworks were over.
Oh, emergency alarm system in progress. The government has issued an emergency notification. What's the notification? There has been a sightings of a tall, blank creature that is attracted to static and alarms. Please turn off any and all devices. Then why are you putting an alarm? Oh, there's still 13 seconds. Is that it? Ooh. That's not what I was trying to watch. But that one was cool. Maybe we'll continue that one in another. But this last one, I'm super excited for. Alright, here's our last and final video of this video. Chapter 1, The SpiderMan Analog Horror. This was posted by Just Preston. And I'll leave a link to his video in the description, which is just with the other ones. Let's get into it. August 1962. I've been friends with Peter Parker for a while. I was not just his friend. I was his only friend. He was a smart kid and he was constantly bullied. He lived with his uncle and aunt. His parents had disappeared a long time ago. One day, we took a school trip to a science lab. How you got bit by a spider. I had no interest in going, but I decided to go anyway. Is this Henry talking? Harry, not Henry. He had eyes only for this one girl. Gwen Stacy? I was thinking Mary Jane. The science lab was showing their tests of radioactive spiders. They said one of them was missing somehow. That's when you leave. I witnessed what happened next. He was taking pictures of the spiders when one of them landed on his hand, presumably the one that was missing, and bit him. I ran over to ask if he was okay, and he said, "I'm okay." After we got back from the trip, I took him home. His face was sweaty and pale. He said he was struggling to walk normally. His aunt and uncle were concerned about the state he was in, and his uncle left to get medicine to treat him. I left soon after back to my home. That same night, I was watching my television when the news came on. Some old guy has been shot. Uncle Ben. It's not just an old guy. It was Peter's uncle. I went over to his house to comfort him. He was crying, not just sad crying, he was angry crying as well. His spider bite had gotten worse and he looked more pale than the last time I saw him. I left his room to get him some water, but when I came back, he was gone. And his window was open. The police were chasing the guy that killed his uncle. And I followed in my own car. Overhead, I saw a figure swinging by a rope over some kind, or a web of some kind. The police had lost the criminal around the city. And I was still trying to find Peter. Eventually, they found the criminal's car in an alley, destroyed. I was watching the police investigate, and the next thing they found made me sick to my stomach. They found the criminal. What was left of him. What the fuck? Not the prowler sound effect. Alright. You know what? There has to be a part 2 somewhere. Okay. This is the last video of today. It's part 2. This one's called The Fall of the Vulture, SpiderMan Analog Horror. Let's get right into it. I really like the Spider-Man ones. May 1963. I had taken a job at the Daily Bugle. I had no interest in photography, but I was still trying to find Peter. There were sightings of a figure swinging from buildings. Sorry for my yawning. I recorded the figure on an old camera. I made a close-up photo for the newspaper, but I'll show the video first. It's SpiderMan! Here's the picture. I started to wonder if the figure was Peter. He got bit by a spider. It makes sense. The police had been chasing more criminals. And a few months ago, they found the dead body of the chameleon wearing cop costume. It caught the eye of the I can't say the last name. A criminal who would be seen robbing banks in a green costume with a wingsuit. The Vulture. Okay. The Daily Bugle calls him the Vulture. One day, he was just doing crime in broad daylight. When I saw the swinging figure, presumably my friend Peter, jump onto his back. There was a struggle in the air, and me and a bunch of other people watched on the ground. There was a man-to-spider battle. I don't know how to say that building. I couldn't see from that far, but I presume there was blood drawn. There was blood drawn. Me and the people watched the unthinkable happen. Peter fucked this shit up. A sight that was forever in my mind. Peter got on his back, and ripped his wings off, and then swung away. I couldn't help but take pictures as he fell. Oh my god. That means he fell to his death. Damn. He fell on the top of a car. The impact killed him. I almost threw up. The Daily Bugle put my picture on the newspaper. The headline read, "The Fall of the Vulture." I think it said red. I was left wondering if Peter was on our side. Or if he kills for fun. Oh my god. I really like the SpiderMan ones. But I'm going to end this video here. That was 3 analog horror videos. Let me know if you guys liked it. And I'll be sure to drop episode 2. Maybe on Monday. I'm going to try to make it every Monday. I think today is Monday. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to try and drop one of these every Monday. Other than that, expect some gaming content like usual. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.